I've been having trouble with my legs for many, many years. And when I came to Dr. Eric, he introduced me to Lori, and between the two of them, they've been helping me. Just it's amazing what has happened. It's been hard work, but I'm doing it, still working at it, trying to do it regularly, and I've enjoyed it immensely. They're fun to work with too. The front desk staff, they are marvelous. They are wonderful people. They always know who I am. They welcome me, make me feel very welcome, and I enjoy coming. Which surprises me because normally you don't like to go to a doctor's appointment, but I do enjoy coming here.
It's very relaxing. Lori likes to use low lights, and so it's very relaxing, and it's a lot of hands-on, trying to get the massage type things, trying to get the fluid to move.
What's it like coming to the clinic, the front desk and the atmosphere?
Oh, the front desk is very good, very friendly. The whole clinic is very friendly. It's like a family. Oh, I'd say come in for sure. Both Lori and Eric offer different kinds of seminars. If you're not sure, come in for one of the seminars. I brought a friend in. She's now seeing Lori and Eric also, and is very happy with that.
Treatment in the treatment room has been excellent. I noticed steady progression with my shoulder. I'm able to raise it above my head and lift things above my head without any real excruciating pain. And my overall mobility at this point in time has been great, real great.
So you're thinking you're more hopeful getting back to golf when the little snow we have melts in a couple months?
Definitely. Once I get through snowmobiling, yeah, then golf will be the next thing on my mind.
Nice. And what might you say about somebody who may be a little bit skeptical about, getting some help for their shoulder condition, and or maybe coming in and doing something in regards to conservative care rather than medications or injections or surgery?
I would say definitely give it a go because it has worked for me, and I know it's worked for some other people as well. I think your results will be very satisfying, and like I say, shoulder replacement isn't always the greatest thing to look at. The shots may work for a while, but they always wear out, and they're not good for you to begin with anyway. And so this is a good natural way to try and utilize, your body's gifts, whatever you have left, to basically help you mend.
And what would you say about the atmosphere here, the reception, the front staff, and the service the team gives you?
Everybody's really friendly. I love chatting with the girls when they come in and out, and they always ask you if you'd like something to drink.
What might you say to somebody who might be a little bit skeptical about pursuing some relief from neck pain, back pain, and maybe give it a try at Physical Achievement Center?
Well, I've been to chiropractors, and I enjoyed this much better. It's I'm easier going. It's not, when I went to the chiropractor, it was more of a cracking. It was more aggressive, where I thought this was, I handled it better, and it was more relaxing.
And what do you like best about coming to Physical Achievement Center?
Well, the relief that I've been getting, and just the professionalism.
Intelligent care. One of the things that I've always respected Dr. Kaler for is the kind of research he's done, and the knowledge that he has about the latest helpful technology and manipulations, and as a result, the outcome for me has always been positive.
Terrific. And what about the service you get here with the reception at the front desk area and the ladies up front?
I was going to say this is a really friendly place. It's highly professional because of the expertise that you encounter here. But when you walk in, there are smiles, there's conversation. I was just bantering with the staff a few minutes ago. It feels very comfortable coming here. You come in if you have pain and you don't want to go through surgery or other invasive methods, come here and see if that's necessary. One of the things that I've been very cognizant of is that when you come in and Dr. Kaler works with you specifically with understanding and with warmth, then you have a great chance of walking out of here after a few weeks or a month or whatever with no pain or much improved. Sure. Well, I'm a flutist. I'm retired from the university, and I taught the instrument. And simple things like picking up the instrument and bringing my arm over so that it's in a good position. It hurt before I saw Eric, and I think that's what to expect when your arm is in a sling and you have a painful break. So I remember early on that I was saying, "Ouch." Not so when the procedures and the physical therapy was complete. So let's see. Well, as I mentioned before, just lifting, just going about my household duties without having to think about it.
Nice.
Since I started coming here, I'm making really, really good progress, and I'm very thankful that they're here to help me. I'm pleased with everything that I've had done. I rather look forward to coming, and it's really helping.
And what about the front staff and coming to the clinic? What's the experience like coming here?
Well, the people at the registration place in the front there are really wonderful. Everyone here is very compassionate and understanding, and it makes you feel like things are going to be okay.
Nice. And what might you say to somebody who might be a bit skeptical or wondering, worried about what to expect?
Well, I'd say please don't be worried about it or anything. I think that when you come, you'll be as relaxed as I am and really, really appreciate all the help that you're getting.
Terrific. So give me an example of what you're able to do now with your left hand from some of the help you've had from Physical Achievement Center that you couldn't do before when your hand was cramping.
Well, I'm able to pick up a paintbrush and paint for about 45 minutes, and I'm able to use a quite large pen and be able to do some letter writing.
Terrific. So what would you say to somebody who might be a little bit skeptical about getting some help for their hand, arm, low back, or sciatica problem? If someone's a little bit skeptical and not sure what to do, what would you suggest to them?
I would say that you should really try to take advantage of the physical therapists here, because they are very knowledgeable in knowing how to manage the problem, and they listen and take heed of your problems, and they are excellent in helping you to feel a lot better. Staff at the front desk is very welcoming, and they make you feel at home. And in your waiting period, which isn't very long usually, but they offer a cup of coffee. Sometimes they have sweets on the table, and it's all very very comforting. They take your coat and hang it up, and just a lot of good service.
That, and I thought, well, I had gone to other therapies, but I thought, well, and they really didn't do anything, so I thought I would just try him. And I did. And I had great success with him. And they cannot do surgery, which I wouldn't want anyway. So Dr. Eric has really helped.
And give us an idea of what you can do now in your day-to-day life that you couldn't do before having the sessions at Physical Achievement Center.
Okay, I could not fold clothes. I couldn't do any household duties, dusting, cleaning the bathroom, and my mobility has increased that I can do a lot of the stuff now. Sore and stiff, and when I leave, I don't have any pain or anything.
And what about the front desk staff, the reception you get here?
Oh, this is a big, happy family. They are just great. Every one of them. And most of all, the doctor of this building, Dr. Eric.
So, what do you say to that, right? She's buttering me up for something.
Well, of course, there was the difficulty just simply getting dressed. But beyond that, I really wanted to be able to golf. And I was definitely hampering my golf swing.
And did you get back to golf?
I did. Same summer. There was a marked improvement. The treatments were actually really easy. In fact, they brought a lot of relief to the shoulder during the treatment. And it was, the improvement was actually faster than I thought it was going to be. Staff here is very friendly and accommodating. They really made me feel at ease.
And what might you say to somebody who might be a little reluctant to check us out either through a workshop or come in for a discovery visit or come in for treatment?
Oh, I wouldn't hesitate, not even for a second. This is worth it, for sure. The relief that I got, in fact, I have complete recovery from what's called frozen shoulder. I would highly encourage anybody who's feeling pain to come in and get help.
I was a little skeptical at first because I didn't know if he'd be able to help me or not. But then after going through the treatments, I felt a lot better. I was a lot more mobile with my knees and my shoulder. And it really helped me a lot. And I'm still doing exercises yet. And every day I feel a little bit better and get more mobility. I was having trouble with my knees, bending my knees, getting up and down steps. And I would kneel down to do something on the ground outside and had trouble getting up. But with the help of Dr. Eric, made some improvements and I can get up a lot easier now than I could before. Still have a few little problems yet, but a lot better than I was before.
So, Nan, what's the number one thing you like best about coming to Physical Achievement Center here?
Your dry needling is absolutely fantastic. And location, along with, I've worked with you before and I'm very impressed with the results I've gotten.
What do you like best about the front desk staff and their service?
Very friendly, very helpful, and always very cheerful and offering soda or whatever else you need.
And kind of what's it like in the treatment room in terms of the help you get from the therapy?
Oh, excellent. You're in your private room, you take unbelievable amount of time, you work to do different processes with me, and been very impressed because I've tried other physical therapy and this has been amazing.
So,
Tried finding people to dry needle, and when I found out Eric was doing it, I came right away. It was phenomenal. Saved my life, seriously.
So what'd you like best about coming to the clinic here at Physical Achievement Center?
Well, when I came in for the year and a half before, I couldn't even stand up straight, and after one session, I was able to stand up straight when I walked out of here, and I was just amazed.
Nice. And what about the service you get from the clinic and the ladies up front?
Excellent service. They always accommodate me what time I want to come in, and they're friendly.
What's it like in the treatment room?
It's all business. We go over my aches and pains. He gives me soft tissue massages and exercises and make sure I'm getting them right, and it's helped me tremendously.
So what would you say to somebody who might be a little bit skeptical at trying to get some relief for their back ailment or their shoulder ailment or some other issue?
Well, I was very skeptical before I started. That's why I walked around a year and a half in pain. And I just couldn't believe after my first trip here, a year and a half and not be able to stand up straight. One session I stood up straight and I was totally amazed. I'd say, give it a try. What do you got to lose?
Super. And then what do you learn about how to try to manage this on your own so that you don't have to suffer as much when you're away from the clinic?
Well, I found out if I don't do my exercises, after a little bit, I start hurting again. So it's quite an incentive to do my exercises regular.
Beautiful. Thank you.